YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we doing something different. We doing my first ever Q&A. I have posted on my story for you guys to leave me some questions, to kind of get to know me, to kind of get to know who I am. And I'm like, what is a better time than now to do that? You feel me? I want to start off a little background about me. You feel me? Who is Tay? You know, my name is Tavon. Based out of New York, Queens, big Queens, big QGTM. I grew up here. I love New York. You feel me? I'm a plumber. So if anybody needs some plumbing, you feel me? Hit me up. I can get some plumbing done for you. And then I'm just a kid that grew up watching YouTube videos. I grew up watching DDG, Vanoss Gaming, Sexy Zek, Cash Nasty, Flight, David Dobrik vlogs, sneaker stuff like Harrison Neville, Slow Mo Guys, Wildcat, Cool Kicks, Gizmo Slip. If you know Tech Racks, bro, like I'm a YouTube head, like bad. So yeah, YouTube was just always something I was on, like when I was in high school, just all the time. Like when I'm on the bus, when I'm at school, going home, when I'm at home doing nothing. Like that's just something I was just always into doing. You feel me? But this is my first ever Q&A, and let me head over to Instagram. We're gonna get right into the questions. First question that I got was, what is your content plan for winter looking like? To be honest, honestly right now, I really don't know. I'm really just trying to get back into my gym bag a little bit. I've been falling off a little bit, but yeah, I'm trying to get back into my gym bag. Definitely more hooping sessions for a fact, because I'm not gonna lie, during sometimes I already don't be hooping outside, but winter time, I be hooping inside a lot. So definitely more hooping vlogs, more hooping clips, trying a whole bunch of different restaurants still. That's not gonna change. Trying stuff that's new, that's not gonna change. Restaurants, basketball, gym, and yeah, and everything else in between. So that's what my content is really gonna be looking like for right now. The next question is, what are your sneaker grails? What are your grails? If you don't know, I don't know. I call myself a sneakerhead, but I really call myself a sneakerhead for real. But like my collection is alright. My collection is up there. As for my sneaker grails right now, well, my all-time sneaker grail right now will always be two sneakers: the Trophy Room ones, and the 2010 Anniversary 11s, the all-white joints. If any, I'm gonna put up a picture. The 2010 Anniversary 11s, all white, like it's like woven. Where the 23 is at, like the mesh is like woven, bro. Like the Pantones. I used to fiend for the Pantones when I was a kid too. But those are like the Trophy Room ones will like be my all-time grail, like all time. Like that's probably something I'll never have in my collection just because of the amount of bread it costs. But the Anniversary 11s, 2010s, nobody know about those. So if you hear anybody talk about those right now, know where they got it from. Because those Anniversary 11s are really something diff. No cap. The next question I got is, what are some ways you motivate yourself on your down days? I try to keep my routine consistent. Like wake up in the morning, like read a chapter of the Bible in the morning time, get the daily text done, and try to keep that like very, very consistent. Like don't change that at all. And then like in regards of like if I'm down, on like making videos or something like that, like one thing I would do is, thank you, man. One thing I would do is I'll watch old clips of myself, like if that's crazy, like you know how like certain clips you can tell when you're genuinely having fun. Like I'll watch old clips, or like watch like stuff, or like watch stuff that I've posted already, and kind of like listen to myself speaking, like try to get back into that mode when I'm speaking. Cause then I'm like, all right, bet, like if I'm doing this at this certain point in time, if I'm doing this right now, like, and at that time when I'm really locked in, I'm doing those things, like then I try to get myself back into that mindset and lock back in. Like somebody, like I'm filming in a park, right? Some guy literally just walked by. Look, I don't know if y'all can see him, but he literally just walked by and gave me a thumbs up, and I'm chatting right now. Like I'm really just chatting right now. Word, like I'm chatting right now. You know what I'm saying? But like stuff like that keeps me motivated. Like, yeah, I'm not shy, but like it's like talking outside, like in front of people, is something you just have to get used to. Like I don't know if I'm used to that yet. Stuff like that, like when I'm feeling down, that's just, I try to keep the routine consistent, don't change the routine, or like trying something new. Cause trying something new it's always gonna have me in a good mood. Like trying something new, going to a new place to get matcha or something. You feel me? Mind you, I was always a matcha head before the matcha went crazy. Back when I used to work at Starbucks, I was a matcha head. And I worked at Starbucks, 2018, 2019. I was a matcha, well, I would say 2019. When I first started working at Starbucks, I wasn't really a matcha head. So like 2019, 2020, I got into matcha before the matcha hype. So like trying new stuff like that, like that's always gonna get me like motivated on my down day, like getting me motivated to try something new will get me motivated on my down days. So my next question is, how do you stay motivated, and also how do you overcome the feeling of being perceived? So the first question was, how do I stay motivated? And to be honest with you, it's really just the people around me. Like that's just a simple answer. Like the people around me all want to be included in the videos, like, or it's the stuff that I'm recording, or of just, it's not even that, like it's how we are on and off camera. Like that's just the regular. So like recording that and being around my friends, like that keeps me motivated, because they always like making me laugh, like, and it's always just fun times, like hanging with my friends, hanging out with my girl. Like it's always just a fun time. Like every time it's just good vibes. Like that's all like I try to bring to the channel, like, or to my page. Like it's just good vibes. Like it's really that's all it is. I'm cool with doing sit down videos, but like why would I do like I want to build a community, but like at the same time I still want to film the vibe at the same time. So my friends really help me stay motivated. They have really helped me to, you know, push myself to record, you know, certain things. Like they give me ideas while I'm recording it. Or they give me ideas, or you should try this, you should try that. And I be trying them. Like I be doing different stuff, or like where to put what in certain clips of the video, and then they just be funny with y'all too. So and the second part of the question was, how do I overcome the feeling of how I'm being perceived? It's just something that was just how I am, my personality growing up. Like I always moved a certain way where I just never really cared what a certain person thinks about me, no matter what I'm doing. That's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I grew up with tough skin. Then growing up with a Jamaican mother, you know, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, the Caribbeans, you know what I'm saying, with the Jamaican mother and the tough skin, you gonna have tough skin growing up in a Jamaican household. Word through, bro, you gonna know. You feel me? So, yeah, like, I never personally cared. Like if whatever somebody thought of me, I'm comfortable in who I am, and I'm gonna move the way I want to move. And it's been like that I wouldn't say my whole life. In high school, I kind of struggled with that a little bit, but like towards like the end of high school and after, yeah, like that was really me for real. Like I just kind of grew up in like everybody weird. Like everybody gonna be weird in their own way. You feel me? Everybody's gonna be different. Somebody could say, oh, this is weird, and the other person will be like, oh my god, that's normal. So why does it matter? No matter, so whatever you gonna do, whatever you want to do, and whoever thinks you're weird, whatever they think is normal, somebody else thinks is weird. So you just kind of like, I just kind of, you know, had that tough skin, and it's something that I'm happy I was able to, you know, get. And yeah, so, and then the last question, and the one last question I'm gonna ask myself is, where do I see myself, you know, going with like YouTube and stuff? And honestly, I really don't know, but I'm happy. I'm just doing it for the fun. I really don't have any plans to go anywhere, but I just generally just have fun doing YouTube, like, and recording videos. Like, that's really all it is. Like, let you know, I'm gonna let y'all know, me and my best friend Brandon, right? Even before, you know, doing all this other stuff, like recording videos, all this stuff, me and him always back in the day, always used to get a fit. We always used to, record, when we go out, we record, we make a reel, and like that, and it was always just fun. Like, it was always just so much fun. I just do it, like editing and all the other stuff. It's like a hobby, like my personal hobby. So I don't know where I'm going with the YouTube stuff, but I just generally have fun doing it, and it's something that helped me pass time. You feel me? And yeah, so this is my first and ever Q&A. My first really sit down video too on YouTube, and just talking. So let me know if y'all like that, you know, in the middle of, you know, just a couple of, you know, going out, recording those with my friends and stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed my first ever Q&A. I always appreciate y'all for tuning in. However many of y'all, it's always love being shown whenever I'm going somewhere, and it's very much appreciated every time I, you know, hear about just people tuning into my videos, or they say, oh, this video was funny, or this part of the video was funny. Like, that's the cool part about it, I'm not gonna lie. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, sitting down with your boy, getting to know your boy a little bit. If y'all want to, y'all could drop, you know what I'm saying, you can drop a little comment of what y'all want to see, what more content you want to see, or different kinds of content I want to see. Or if you want to continue seeing, you like me going out with my friends and hanging out with my girl and all this other stuff. Just me recording life. Honestly, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Drop one like, and I'm gonna cook up another video. Simple. All you need is one like. And yeah, so drop one like, and I appreciate y'all for tuning into the Q&A. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.